Okay, so I know you guys are probably all super keen to see a Nationals vlog from Pony Club Nationals, but I completely forgot I had this vlog still, so I wanted to upload this first, and then I promise all of my Pony Club National vlogs will be posted after this one. But if you want to see how we went, everything is on my Instagram, and I really recommend going on Instagram and checking it out because it's a pretty big deal. So if you want, oh, sorry, it's raining. But anyway, so if you want to know how we went, everything is on Instagram. I'm so excited to get those vlogs out, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was from like, I don't know, September. So it's a bit delayed, but you know, it's up. Just enjoy it and you'll get my national vlogs later on. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, it's Talisha and today Jeopardy and I are competing at the Del Throsby Memorial Day. It's a pony club event held by Mossvale Pony Club. So it's got dressage, show jumping, sporting and time trial, I believe. So it's just the one test unfortunately, then 2 rounds of show jumping and two sporting rounds and the obstacle course. So first of all we're starting with our dressage. It's the novice 2C for my age group. So yeah, Jep hasn't been ridden all week. We'll see how it goes. The only like work she's had is literally like physio work. Like she had a massage and an equissage, and that's all she's really had done at all this week because of the weather and my shoulder. My shoulder is feeling much better. Still not 100%, so probably shouldn't be competing today, but it'll be right. Jeppy. So this is our dressage test, which was the novice 2C. Now, as I mentioned before, Jep had not been worked all week, so she had a lot of energy, and it felt like just me trying to hold her back throughout the majority of this test. But nonetheless, it still was quite nice. It had a good amount of impulsion for that reason. And she's nice and uphill. I just felt like it could have been neater, but there she shows off her nice little lengthened trot. Could have shown more lengthened, especially in the second half, but that's okay. Sorry. But yeah, she's nice and uphill, moving quite free and nicely. Here we have our first leg yield, which she did quite nicely. You can't really tell how straight they are from this angle, unfortunately, but we scored very well for both of them. We have our 10-meter circle. She was bending around my leg really nicely, moving very nicely. I was very happy with how she was moving throughout this test. And then we go up, go left, and prepare for our second leg yield. She comes above the bit a little bit there, but then she settles in nicely for the leg yield. This leg yield was nicer than the first as well. Then we go for our right 10-meter circle, very balanced. Could have had a little bit more bend into the inside. Neck's a little bit straight, but still pretty nice nonetheless. And we go right, and then down the long side to prepare for our long rein trot. Very nice little working trot. Here we have our long rein trot. Definitely could have shown a lot more stretch, but because she had so much energy, she just didn't really want to stretch down. But she still showed some stretch, which is good. Showed more stretch in that end half. I collect her back up again, and then we go to our medium walk and then our long rein walk, which I fast forward because I just find walks so boring. Again, could have shown a bit more stretch through the neck. It was pretty inconsistent, but that's okay. this canter transition was pretty dodgy. She hollowed out. But that's okay. Here is our serpentine type thing, encounter canter, kind of. I should have slowed her down a bit more and prepared her more and just had a steadier canter throughout that turn, but that's okay. She's a nice steady canter here, and here we have our lengthen canter. No, we don't. We have our 15 meter canter circle, and then we have our lengthen canter, sorry. And I was very happy with her lengthens in this test. Nice little lengthen. And then I bring it back before the corner. Nice steady working canter. Then we go across for our simple change, which again, very happy with her simple change. Very clean, steady in the contact. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog snoring in the background. And here we come across for our serpentine again. Again, I could have steadied her up a little bit more throughout this. And just had her in a more of a working canter, but it was still quite nice. Here we have our 15 meter circle. She kind of loses the contact a little bit there. And that was kind of just fighting with me a little bit, but that's okay. And then down the long side for our lengthen canter. Charlie, stop snoring! Pretty good lengthen, could have shown a bit more. But it wasn't bad. Then I brought it back. Downward transition into trot, which I was very happy with. Then we have our last lengthen, which she showed a lot more lengthen on this side, which was nice. And I brought it back before the corner, back into working trot. She kind of fell through her shoulder a little bit there, but that's alright. And then up the centre line for our final halt, which I believe was quite shocking, but we'll see in a second. Yeah, no, it was alright, actually. Oh, I just readjusted her a little bit. Yeah, oh well. But we got first place for this test. Now onto our show jumping. Holy moly, was this insane. Okay, so I have never ridden Jep in a show jumping round where I felt like I had a limited amount of control. And honestly, that's how I felt, especially in this show jump round. She had so much energy. She's on the wrong leg there, but I was like, oh my god, I honestly don't care. It's so low, like it doesn't even matter. We only do the show jumping for fun, but as you can see, she's fighting with me there. She literally was just trying to take off. And I'm taking really, because this is optimum time this round, so I'm trying to take really long routes. She's just arguing with me. I'm like, slow down before the jump, please. I was like sitting back in my saddle and she's like, no, I just want to run. It's honestly so messy, and she was just fighting with me the whole way, and I really didn't feel like I had a heap of control at times. So on these parts, I was just trying to slow her canter down, which really worked, and she starts to work through the bridle a little bit. But as soon as she sees a jump in her distance, heads up, and she is just trying to rush. So here, I'm pretty sure take her right up on the hill. Did I not fix her lead there? I swear I fixed her lead there. No, I mustn't have bothered. I was like, I don't even care. But yeah, I'm just trying to see, head goes up, flying change, and it's just like, I just want to rush. I'm like, Jep, it's optimum time, please, just steady. But she gets softened. She gets better. She just wanted to pull. I feel like I needed a martingale on her in this round. Like, she just kept shoving her head in the air and just trying to take the reins from me. I'm not even kidding. It was insane. But we still managed to get an alright time because I took such long routes. My god. Such a messy show jump round, honestly. But have to share everything with you guys, so we're not show jumpers, you guys know this, but we just do it for fun, so please let us be. But we still won it. Here is our second one, which was actually a lot cleaner. Still, she was just absolutely mental. Like, in the warm-up ring as well, she was just literally like a freight train. she was just going 1,000,000 miles an hour and was so hot and did not want to stop. So I actually fixed her lead in this round because I was trying to make this round neater, because I had more control of her in this round. It's just so horrible. And we are jumping in a dressage saddle. The old saddle we used to jump in does not fit her anymore, and it's fitted to Kai, so I don't want to change it. And at this level, the dressage saddle does not affect her in jumping in any way. It only affects me, like meaning my position. So don't worry, it's not like it's hurting her. She's perfectly comfortable. It's just, like, it'd be different if we were jumping high, but we're not. As long as the saddle fits, it doesn't matter. I did try to fix her lead there, and she was like, nope. I was like, whatever, you can go. You're strong in a canter, I guess you can do it if you want. Do I fix it here? Yeah, I fixed it there. It gets neater. It does get neater, but we're just going around in canter the whole time. As I said, we do show jumping for fun, so I don't really care how neat it looks. It's just fun for both of us. She enjoys it, so she likes doing it occasionally. We don't really do it often. And here we come up for the weirdest jump. Honestly, I don't even know what this was. You just watch, honestly. Like, and we won this round too. Like, whoop! What was that? Now, here's a time trial obstacle course. Honestly, I don't know what the heck this was called, but yeah, it is what it is. So, out of focus, cool. Had to grab something off this thing and then move it onto the next thing, and yoink, and then through the flowers. Whee! This was fun. Then through here, and then we had to back up out of it. Over to the cones and bending around the cones. Woo! And Jep's like, whoa, let's run! I'm like, you reckon? So then we end up trotting. This next part, we had to like leg yield over this pole. So here we walked over like the middle of it and then could leg yield the rest of the way. Then we jumped over the little thing, jumped straight onto the bridge because we've done so much bridge stuff. She was like, I know this, I know my bridges. Through the duck pond and done.